Yo, what's up guys? I have grown multiple YouTube channels and posted hundreds of videos. And one of the most important things is getting people to click on your videos. And yeah, you might think this is only true for normal YouTube thumbnails, but this is also true for short form content. If we take a video like this for example, we can see that it got around 85% of the traffic from the shorts feed, but around 9% of the traffic came from the browse feature. And the browse feature is basically your YouTube homepage, where YouTube also shows shorts that people can click on, just like normal YouTube videos. And a lot of people don't really add thumbnails to their shorts. They just let YouTube pick a random frame from their video. But if you add thumbnails to your shorts, your videos will stand out immediately and people are more likely to click on your short. Depending on your niche, some shorts can get 80 to 90% of their traffic from browse or search, where the same thing applies. So a lot of people actually underestimate this simple adjustment. And yeah, for long form videos, thumbnails are obviously one of the most important things. So in today's video, I want to show you a simple method to create better thumbnails for shorts and long form videos with AI directly inside Photoshop. And this is where Higgsfield comes in. Higgsfield just launched the Higgsfield Photoshop Plugin, which lets you create thumbnails very easy with great results. First, go to Higgsfield, sign up, it literally takes like 30 seconds. Then go to the Photoshop plugin and download it. After that, open the plugin and it will install itself. Now open Photoshop. Once the plugin is installed, it should appear right here under plugins. And if you click on Higgsfield, the Higgsfield plugin will open on the right side. Now we can start creating directly inside Photoshop. Let's say we have a random screenshot from one of our short form videos. This example is from a road rage, Karen style niche, but this works for any niche. Commentary videos, ranking videos, psychology videos, and basically any kind of short form content. So normally this would be our thumbnail because YouTube just selected a random frame from the video. But now let me show you how we can improve this very quickly and turn this into a usable short thumbnail. All we have to do is use this screenshot as the base. So we go to image generation, then we upload the screenshot as a reference. We select the correct ratio, select the model we want to use, and then we can type something like, use this image as a reference, remove the captions and text. Make the angry woman much bigger and more intense with a stronger rage reaction and more dramatic emotion. Turn it into a high contrast YouTube Shorts thumbnail. Then all we have to do is press generate. Now let's check out the result. As you can see, this already looks so much better. The text is gone, the woman is much more intense, the image has more emotion, and it looks more like an actual thumbnail instead of a random screenshot. And the useful thing is that we can keep working on this image directly inside Photoshop. So now we can add a simple arrow, maybe add a bit of text, adjust the contrast and make it even more clickable. And just like that, in a few seconds, we transformed a random screenshot into a usable short thumbnail. If we compare that to the previous version, the difference is pretty clear. I mean, if you had to choose between these two versions, which one would you click on? Now there's also another useful tool here. If your image is not already in the right format, you can use this expand frame feature to quickly reframe it. For example, if this image was not in the correct 9:16 format, we could upload it here, select 9:16 and expand the image. And now it fits the short format perfectly. Okay, now I want to show you how I make normal long form YouTube thumbnails. For example, here I have a picture of myself. It's just a random picture, but we can turn this into a complete thumbnail. First, we can go back to the Higgsfield plugin and use the skin enhancer. Here we can upload the picture and select something like soft skin, just to make the image a little cleaner. Now if we check out the result, the image is already enhanced. Next, we can use this picture as a reference to generate a better thumbnail image. So we go to image generation, select the model we want to use, choose the 16:9 ratio and paste our image as a reference. Then we use a prompt like, use this reference image as the main identity reference and stay very close to the original face. Create a realistic YouTube thumbnail style image of the same person with a slight upper body view. Now if we generate the image, we get this result right here. And this is much more usable for a YouTube thumbnail. It still looks like me, but now the pose and the framing are much better for a thumbnail. We could also change the prompt slightly and generate a version with another haircut, for example. As you can see, this also looks super clean. Now what we can do is remove the background. So we can go to remove background, upload the image we just generated and click remove background. And just like that, the background is gone. Okay, now we have the subject separated and ready to place into a thumbnail. But obviously we still need an actual background. So now I'm going to create a simple background for the thumbnail. Let's say the thumbnail is for a YouTube growth or AI video tutorial. So I will create a simple high contrast background that fits that topic. Okay, we got something like this. I want to make it a little bit cleaner, so I will regenerate it. Okay, now we got this background right here, and I think that's pretty good. Now I can place the image of myself on top of the background and start building the thumbnail. I can move myself into the center, make the background a little darker, and add a few details on the left and right side. For example, if this was a YouTube growth tutorial, I could add some clean icons or simple visual elements. And just like that, we created a thumbnail from one simple picture. We started with a basic image, and now we have a pretty cool thumbnail. And again, this only took like 5 minutes. And this is why the Higgsfield Photoshop plugin is so useful. You can use AI for Photoshop directly inside your workflow. Normally you would generate something in one tool, download it, upload it somewhere else, import it into Photoshop and then edit again. But with this plugin you can keep everything inside Photoshop. You can use this for your own videos or even for client work. For example, creating thumbnails, social media visuals or landing page graphics for other people. So if you want to try the Higgsfield plugin yourself, I will leave the link in the description. And if you are struggling with growing your own YouTube channel, you can also check out my private community. Inside you get direct access to me and I will help you grow your channel step by step.